Can't see me. Thank you. Please, everybody, take your seats. My name is Lynn Felton. I'm one of the Deputy Superintendent Registrars for the London Borough of Hackney. This is my colleague, Farhana Begum, who is also a registrar, and Farhana is looking after all of the new style legal paperwork for us today, keeping me on track and making sure that by the time we leave this room, Will and Danielle will be well and truly legally married. So, now you know who we are, we'll find out about our main players. So, Will, please tell everybody your full name.
William Anthony Gorham.
Thank you. And Danielle, please tell everybody your full name.
Danielle Linda Stevens.
Thank you. Before we begin, I must explain that the place in which we are now all met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. I'm delighted to welcome you here to the Department of Life on the third attempt at this very special day. This is a day that's not marking the start of a relationship, but is to acknowledge the strengthening of a bond that already exists. Over the past 13 years, Will and Danielle have found in each other a life partner and a best friend, and now wish to affirm their relationship in front of those they hold most dear. I know it means a great deal to them that you're finally here to witness their marriage vows and to celebrate this new chapter in their lives as they become husband and wife. However, my first duty is to ask that if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, he or she should declare it now. Wonderful. That's the part when the children usually go off, so well done. There are two parts to our civil ceremony today. The first, when Will and Dan declare that they are legally free to marry, and the second, when they exchange rings and state the contracting words that will make them legal partners. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. Before you're joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the important and binding vows you're about to make. Do you both understand this? Yes. Wonderful. Could I ask you two to please stand? So I'm now going to ask you to repeat some words after me. And Danielle, you're going to be really pleased to know I'm going to start off with her. Okay? So, Will. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, William Anthony Gorham.
Why I, William Anthony Gorham.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Danielle Linda Stevens.
To Danielle Linda Stevens.
Thank you. Ready? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Danielle Linda Stevens.
Why I, Danielle Linda Stevens.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To William Anthony Gorham.
To William Anthony Gorham.
Thank you. Okay, very good. So I would now like to ask Luke to come and join us for our reading, please.
Right. So, I was honoured to be asked to do a reading today for Danielle and Will's wedding. And I thought, as soon as I was asked, I know what I'm going to do. So, I'm sure you'll agree these words are very close to Danielle and Will's hearts. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment is what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Got to make you understand. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to turn around and desert you. Never going to make you cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never going to tell a lie and hurt you. Never going to give you up. There you go. So, thank you.
Will and Danielle have now declared that they are indeed legally free to marry. Marriage is not only the glamour of love and passion, it's the mundane of household tasks and administration. But it's always to be there for each other, to offer support through all the joys and sorrows of life. Love is not simply a feeling, it's a set of skills. It's the skill to forgive the inevitable wrongs done to us by our partner and the refusal to hold them up as a debt for eventual repayment. Love is the skill of seeing our own flaws and failings and then to recognise the generosity of our partner in putting up with them and staying by our side. A good marriage. A good marriage is not one where troubles magically disappear. It's a relationship where troubles are faced. And that demands courage. The courage to be open, the courage to grow, the courage to disagree, the courage to change, and the courage to keep trying to find the date and place to hold your wedding in the face of a global pandemic. But most of all, it's the courage to work together through all those inevitable challenges of everyday living. Marriage calls for trust, compassion, patience, and of course, humour. It's founded on sincerity and understanding, and a commitment to develop and maintain friendship and mutual respect. Through marriage, you offer each other the security that comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. Marriage is a promise to share a life together, but it's always to allow yourself the space to be those individuals you initially fell in love with. Marriage should not be entered into lightly or without due thought, but should be embarked upon with the intention of sharing one life, facing the world together, hand in hand as a team. So, with all that in mind, could I ask you to stand once more, please? So, there you go, all right. And I'm going to ask you each in turn a question, and I know you're a bit nervous, I'm going to make it really easy, the answers I do. Okay? So, Will, do you take Danielle to be your wife, and do you promise to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Thank you. And Danielle, do you take Will to be your husband, and do you promise to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Thank you. It's long been part of the tradition of marriage that the contract is sealed by the giving and receiving of a ring. A wedding ring is an unbroken circle, no beginning, no end. It signifies unending and everlasting love, and it's also an outward symbol of the promises you two are making to one another today. So, can I ask Max for the rings, please? That's it. There we go. Danielle, if you'd like to put the one you're going to give to Will just down there for now. Okay, so if you turn and face one another, and Will, if you would like to take Danielle's hand, the hand she's going to wear her ring, and just place the ring on the tip of her finger. That's it, and hold it there for a moment and repeat these words. Danielle, I give you this ring
Danielle, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and of my commitment.
and of my commitment.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and to care for you
and to care for you
in good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad.
Please place the ring fully on her finger. I have that effect on men. Now, please repeat after me. There you go. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I will
to witness that I will
do take thee, Danielle,
do take thee, Danielle,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Thank you. Ready? Okay. Same process. That's it. Lovely. And please repeat after me. Will, I give you this ring
Will, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and of my commitment.
and of my commitment.
I promise to respect you
I promise to respect you
and to care for you
and to care for you
in good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad.
Please place the ring fully on his finger. It's all right, it's not meant to come off in a hurry. There you go. And now repeat these words. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Danielle,
to witness that I, Danielle,
do take thee, Will,
do take thee, Will,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Thank you. Will and Danielle, you have made the declarations required by law and so have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses and guests. Today is a new beginning on your journey together, and we hope the love you have for each other today will deepen and grow throughout the years to come. And so it gives me very great pleasure to declare you're now legally married. Congratulations! I'm sorry to put your celebrations on hold for a little while longer, but we do have some paperwork to finish, so I'm going to hand over to Fahana. And music, please. Well, thank you for your patience, everybody. And thank you to Dan for singing for us today. I think he did a really good job. Thank you. And we also want to thank Orlando, Woody, and Arthur, our page boys, for doing such a wonderful job and making you all go, when they walked in. Good. I'm pleased you liked it. A wedding day is a day of great celebration, and I've got a feeling that you're going to celebrate with Will and Dan today. But we should be mindful that a wedding is only a moment in time. A marriage takes hard work and commitment, and they'll need the support of all of their family and friends to help them keep the promises they've made to each other today. So we entrust you to offer that support today and throughout the rest of their lives together. So in a moment, Will and Danielle will lead everybody out of this room. But I have one last thing to do. So could I ask you two to stand, please? Okay. Take that. And there's always one. If you two would like to stand and face your guests, on behalf of London Borough of Hackney, that Hannah and I would like to wish you a very long and happy marriage. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And if I could ask everybody to please stand now. And to join me in congratulating our newly married couple.